Welcome back to our channel, your home for royal updates and historic moments from around the world. Today, we bring you a story that blends faith, diplomacy, and royal history, King Charles III's upcoming visit to the Vatican, a trip unlike anything witnessed in over 5 centuries. Next week, King Charles III and Queen Camilla will make a state visit to the Vatican from October 22 to 23, marking a truly extraordinary occasion. The king is set to meet Pope Leo, in what promises to be one of the most symbolic royal events of his reign and the first of its kind since the days of the Reformation, more than 500 years ago. Originally scheduled for April, the visit was postponed due to Pope Francis's health, but with Pope Leo now leading the Holy See, the meeting carries a renewed spiritual and historical weight. The highlight of the visit will be a joint moment of prayer inside the iconic Sistine Chapel, where the king and the pope will unite clergy and choirs from both the Church of England and the Roman Catholic Church. For Charles, this visit is deeply personal, a reflection of his lifelong dedication to faith, unity, and interreligious dialogue. It also comes at a tense time for the monarchy, following his difficult decision to approve Prince Andrew's loss of remaining royal titles, a move that underscores the king's commitment to integrity and modern reform. This Vatican visit will not only mark a bridge between faiths, but also signal a new chapter in the king's reign, one that blends tradition, renewal, and reconciliation on the world stage. Stay tuned for more royal updates, and don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest on King Charles's historic journey. Earlier today, Prince Andrew has voluntarily decided to give up his royal title. He will retain his princely title, as is his birthright as the son of a monarch, and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson will no longer use the Duchess of York title. Much has been made of the frosty relations between William and his uncle at the Duchess of Kent's funeral last month, where the heir to the throne appeared unwilling to even look at Andrew. The king's brother will retain the dukedom, which can only be removed by an act of parliament, but not use it. This is the case with his HRH title, which he ceased using after being stripped of his royal patronages and military affiliations in January 2022. King Charles is understood to be glad by his brother's decision to give up his remaining royal titles and honors. Many will say, it's been a long time coming. Prince Andrew has been a major source of embarrassment for years, and his name has become synonymous with scandal. From numerous reports about his ongoing friendship with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, to claims he had cozied up to alleged Chinese spies. While Andrew will lose his rights to his remaining titles in public, his 2 daughters will remain unaffected owing to the rules laid down by King George V in 1917. King George V issued a letters patent in 1917, which introduced a number of changes to the royal family, including the shift from having their last name as Saxe-Coburg and Gotha to Windsor during a time of significant anti-German sentiment during World War I. It also established a number of important royal rules, many of which still exist or have been slightly adapted by Queen Elizabeth II as her great-grandchildren began to arrive. The letters patent declared that only the monarch's children, male-line grandchildren, and the eldest son of the Prince of Wales could hold a princely title. As Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie were born as male-line grandchildren of a sovereign, they would retain their titles regardless of any decision. Beatrice and Eugenie's mother has recently come under fire following new revelations about an email that she had sent to Epstein in 2011 after his release from jail following child sex offenses. Amid the chaos, Eugenie has taken a clear stance, publicly snubbing her mother on social media on her 66th birthday. The Duchess of York celebrated her birthday on October 15, with neither of her daughters wishing her publicly. This was in contrast to Eugenie's tribute last year, which included multiple photos with the message, "So proud of the granny you are, the mom you are, and the woman you are." In 2021 and 2022, she posted similar selfies with her dearest mummy. Eugenie's snub this time may hence come as a hard blow to the Duchess, as sweet birthday wishes from her daughter on social media have been a tradition since 2019. Since the latest revelation, many charities associated with Sarah have dropped her as patron, including the Natasha Allergy Research Foundation, Prevent Breast Cancer, and Teenage Cancer Trust. In the email from 2011, Sarah can be seen issuing an apology for disassociating herself from her supreme friend when it had emerged that he had bailed her out financially. Also adding, when we talk about Charles's declining health is important, as his life and possible death were a legitimate matter of public interest. He opined, "Charles has told us he has cancer, and his aides have admitted it is incurable. It is frankly an insult to intelligence to try and suppress reporting of it." He stressed that the king's mortality and condition is the key to understanding everything that may have been happening in the royal family. Harry's urgency to reconcile, William's resistance to that reconciliation, the tension between the brothers over how their father's legacy will be managed. The most prominent scandal for the 5-year-old who stepped down from royal duties in 2019 is his association with Epstein. Reports have recently emerged that Andrew lied about when he cut contact with Epstein, and further details of his dealings with an alleged Chinese spy have dominated newspaper headlines. Prince Andrew is currently 8th in line, with his daughters and their own children behind him. Princess Beatrice is 9th in the line of succession, with her daughters Sienna Mapelli-Mozzi and Athena Mapelli-Mozzi following, while Princess Eugenie is 12th in line, with her sons August Brooksbank and Ernest Brooksbank behind her.